Now, President Trump has returned to Washington after the Thanksgiving holiday weekend and has already wasted no time getting back to work. You know, this nation doesn't run itself, right? You got to go back and you got to put in the hard work, especially after this long holiday weekend, right? Oh, you meant actual work. No, I didn't. Actually, Twitter. That's what I meant. Twitter, he had some people to tweet, okay? And those tweets need to be shared with the world. And of course, some of those tweets involved the media. Because who doesn't like beating up on the media? Even I do it, right? But he came up with an interesting idea in one of these tweets, that they should hold a contest in order to get a fake news trophy. I love this. He said, quote, "We should have a contest as to which of the networks, plus CNN," but CNN is a network. It's literally the cable news network. But okay, anyway, he had to just specifically name drop CNN, and he name drops another, and not including Fox. So there's the other name drop. Is the most dishonest, corrupt, and or distorted in its political coverage of your favorite president, me. So right there. Well, obviously, I'm your favorite president, and all the news around me is just completely distorted. Let's forget my poll ratings. Those are all fake news. Forget all that, the negative stuff that, you know, people are saying about me. No. That's all fake news. I'm your favorite president. So we're going to have a contest on who gets it the most wrong? Okay, that's weird. And he also says, they're all bad, winner to receive fake news trophy in all caps. Okay. Now, of course, it's not going to involve beloved fake news, Fox News. Sorry, that is, wow, quite a Freudian slip on that one. But, okay. Now, on this issue, I wish I could go and say, hey, man, can you believe that what Donald Trump just tweeted today? No, we're way past that. We're way beyond that. Of course he tweeted that. Of course Trump hates the media. Yes, the media does suck. I'll totally agree with that. But not for the same reasons that Donald Trump thinks the media sucks. The media sucks is because they don't actually cover super important issues, right? Now, the reason that, and they have a corporate bias, that's an establishment bias. We went through this before, okay? No, the reason that Donald Trump doesn't like the media is because they're mean. Oh, they say bad things about me. The fake news. You hurt my feelings. How dare you hurt my wonderful feelings? But anyway, it's super thin, you know, thin-skinned snowflake. That's our president, right? You know what's funny is Trump should actually thank the media. I know, right? Well, the reason is, of course, during the primary, during the election, of course, they did the Pied Piper strategy. The Democrats did with the collusion with the media, and they gave him billions of dollars in free media coverage, right? And now what they're doing is they're providing him with an excellent scapegoat for his administration's failures on policy. Look, he's been president for like a year, okay? How many major administrative and legislative accomplishments have they actually made? None. Dick. Nada. They suck at governing. And yes, I know, democratic obstruction, blah, 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 all that stuff, right? Actually, the healthcare, the whole repealing and replacing Obamacare with something that's a fucking disaster actually didn't pass because of Republicans. And John McCain with his... So that's what happened. Okay, you gonna blame the Democrats for that? Did John McCain suddenly switch over, become a Democrat? You know what? It's not entirely outside the realm of possibilities at this point, to be fair. Now, look, the Republicans, at best, are hoping to have something on taxes by Christmas. No, I thought they were aiming for Thanksgiving. Obviously, that didn't work, and now they're aiming towards Christmas. And look, maybe that'll happen. I don't know at this point. What I do know is this tax plan is a massive giveaway to rich people. So much so that even Gary Cohn and Stephen Mnuchin are like, yeah, this gives a lot of money to the rich. And so what? Y'all are so distracted by Trump's Twitter that no, you're not going to notice. And then again, that's one of the faults of the media. Though, of course, to be fair, I don't think any of the Goldman Sachs alum are going to use the word y'all. But you guys get my point. Okay. So, again, there's a lot of distraction. And I get that. And look, to a point, I'm even feeding into it by even covering this story. But again, I find it super, super amusing. Now, there's another tweet that I found super amusing. And this is where he goes after Morning Joe. Now, he says, the good news is that their ratings are terrible. Nobody cares. Well, you care. I mean, it's obvious, or else you wouldn't be tweeting about it, right? Like, the fact that you were always on Morning Joe and Mika and making fun of them, it's obvious that you watch them. It's obvious that you care about their opinion. And that when you were all buddy-buddy with them, well, your opinion of them is great. And same thing with Hillary Clinton, of course. Now that you find out, now that they're actually found out who you are, and are actually saying, oh, you know what, this guy, turns out he is a fucking danger and a fucking disaster to the country, well, now he suddenly hates Morning Joe, he hates CNN, he hates all the news, he even hates polls. So, that's who he is, right? But that's who Trump is. As soon as there's anything negative about him, he turns. As soon as you say anything that isn't in his favor or isn't for something that he wants, he'll turn on you in a dime. That's who Trump is. He's always been self-serving. And again, this is a surprise to the media. This is a surprise to Morning Joe. This was a surprise to Hillary Clinton. But it wasn't a surprise to people who actually pay attention and actually knew who Donald Trump really is. So, hey, at least now everybody's caught on. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.